set out from town on my first adventure, got my sword and my board and I'm ready for treasure. I make it to the forest where I'm fighting some bats. They don't leave a scratch, these bats are no match. I'm feeling pretty good when I encounter a snake. Yeah, it bites me once, but it's a piece of cake. I keep on going till I'm starting to feel it. The poison, my head is reeling. I don't feel so good, gotta get out of these woods. I staggered to a shop, sick from the motion. I hollered at that man, I need your strongest potion. He gasped, then frowned, I lost all hope when he told me he didn't stock antidotes. I collapsed right there, the life drained from me. As the poison took away my absolute last HP. I saw something, then nothing, then something again. I was back from the dead. I was back from the dead? I'm selling, I'm skelling, I'm hiring mercs. Spending all my money just to max these perks. With as much gold as these townsfolk are given, death can't stop me from making a living. I started my own town, opened a brand new shop, and I hired some adventurers to rise to the top. I built town halls, a tavern, a warehouse, and more. I could hardly store the spoils and the gold galore. Then one sunny day a man come stumbling in. It was undeniable that he had been poisoned. I gave him what he needed and he drank from the flask. Now 1 minute later, he was back to the task. What bothered me though, is that he wasn't surprised. Of course you sell cures, if you didn't, I'd die. I gripped my teeth and I stifled a groan as I reached for his money with my hand made of bone. I'm selling, I'm skelling, I'm raking in cash. Started at the bottom, but I'm rich at last. With as much gold as these townsfolk are given, death can't stop me from making a living. I set out from town on my first adventure, got my sword and my board and I'm ready for treasure. I make it to the forest where I'm fighting some bats. They don't leave a scratch, these bats are no match. I'm feeling pretty good when I encounter a snake. Yeah, it bites me once, but it's a piece of cake. I keep on going till I'm starting to feel it. The poison, my head is reeling. I don't feel so good, gotta get out of these woods. I staggered to a shop, sick from the motion. I hollered at that man, I need your strongest potion. He gasped, then frowned, I lost all hope when he told me he didn't stock antidotes. I collapsed right there, the life drained from me. As the poison took away my absolute last HP. I saw something, then nothing, then something again. I was back from the dead. I was back from the dead? I'm selling, I'm skelling, I'm hiring mercs. Spending all my money just to max these perks. With as much gold as these townsfolk are given, death can't stop me from making a living. I started my own town, opened a brand new shop, and I hired some adventurers to rise to the top. I built town halls, a tavern, a warehouse, and more. I could hardly store the spoils and the gold galore. Then one sunny day a man come stumbling in. It was undeniable that he had been poisoned. I gave him what he needed and he drank from the flask. Now 1 minute later, he was back to the task. What bothered me though, is that he wasn't surprised. Of course you sell cures, if you didn't, I'd die. I gripped my teeth and I stifled a groan as I reached for his money with my hand made of bone. I'm selling, I'm skelling, I'm raking in cash. Started at the bottom, but I'm rich at last. With as much gold as these townsfolk are given, death can't stop me from making a living. I set out from town.
I don't know how I'm a liar. I'm just having a bonus stream today. Bonus stream. I wanted to try to do what tiny little bit of help I could to help promote Skeleseller. It is part of NextFest. So if you're not aware of NextFest, look up Steam NextFest. It's showcasing indie games. I believe to be part of NextFest, I think you have to have like a demo of your game. I don't believe there's anything that you can't have a game that's already been released. If I'm correct, go look up NextFest though. But I wanted to promote Skeleseller because in some small way, if one new person wish lists Skeleseller, I've succeeded in my mission. But good to see you again, Frightful. I'm a liar. Yeah, I've got a little bit of time. I've got about an hour. So I figured, oh wait, maybe I don't. I hear a baby crying. I might be an actual liar. We'll see. I hear a crying baby. I might not have time. We'll see. We'll see if things continue to devolve into madness. But I'm gonna play Skeleseller as long as I can. Yo, what's up, Shimmy? Today I'm gonna be playing the indie idle game, Skeleseller. Unless it sounds like a baby's losing its mind, so I might have gone live to then go offline. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. If there's too much crying, I may have to go and help. It's just part of being a dad. But if you don't, I'm going to be playing Skeleseller. Go wishlist Skeleseller on Steam. But I'm doing well, Shimmy. How are you doing today? Baby's more important. What's up, Kevin? Kevin's actually one of the devs on Skeleseller, I believe, right? Technically speaking. But you can watch the development of Skeleseller live, Adam Learns Live, so / Adam Learns Live on Twitch, I believe YouTube as well. Yeah, we'll see. It might be baby time. This whole stream might be a facade. Yeah, Adam improves my PRs from time to time. That's right. Yeah. So Kevin's one of the developers. One of the things I really like about Adam's channel in general, even if you have no interest in Skeleseller, that's not me. I am interested. I like Skeleseller. But even if you're not interested in Skeleseller, I suggest going to Adam's channel and following and watching, because you can learn a lot just about software development, about game design, ideation. We're starting to learn about marketing. And I'm apparently learning about color correction because my camera keeps doing something. I don't know. But yeah, you can learn a lot just about development. Even if you're not interested in idle-like games, you can learn a lot about development just watching Adam's streams. We have good discussions about software development. Yes, see, one person at a time, and Shimmy's good people. So, I don't know if Kevin does, but Adam streams. Let me see. We'll drop. Let's see. I am dumb. How do I promo somebody? Thank you. I should just make Kevin. I don't want to put the burden on you. Let's see, how do I make you a mod? Like, you'll be here all the time, but then I give you just God powers here, and it'll just make my life simpler. But I need to be smart enough to do this. See, how do I make you? How do I make you a mod? Am I smart enough to make someone a mod? I think I'm not. How do I know how to close this window that just opened? Oh Lord. Let me see. Okay, yeah. RPB. There. Yeah. Now you're the captain now. You are the captain now. Congratulations. Whether you wanted it or not, you're now a mod in this channel too. Just be wise. I'm pretty lax. Like, I allow links for one thing. Like, you could totally link Adam. Wield these powers with honor. You have lost your honor. Okay, I gotta be careful. I'm gonna get in more trouble if I start doing offensive impressions. But Skeleseller is a very enjoyable, very adorable kind of, let's say, oh my gosh, my brain today. I was gonna say chiptune. Oh my gosh, it's like retro inspired. So think of like 16-bit graphics. but it's an idle light. So it's that game where you can make decisions, but the game can essentially run itself. So you get to just enjoy the quirkiness and kind of the adorableness of the game, and make decisions. And you'll see. I don't think Shimmy's seen the game, so you'll get a little taste of the game. I was playing the Skeleseller earlier. I remastered it. That's all I've done so far. Well, I've tried to do other things. I've been trying to do things with the Skeleseller. My main problem is I used AI to rip the audio out to like separate them to try to do things. And I'm just having problems. Ableton is being cranky with it. And I think I know what to do. I think I need to chop it up into chunks to get to behave the way I want. It's just on me and trying to find the time for it. But I have some goofy things I want to do with the Skeleseller. Like, I have a friend who's a legit hip hop artist. I was thinking about having him like re-record like the vocals, but then layer Adam's, like make it sound like they're going back and forth. But I have to push. The problem is too, like Adam's vocals weren't recorded the way you would generally like record a hip hop artist. There isn't enough like compression and gain on it to really push it in the mix. So I'm trying to mess with the vocals too to push it in the mix so that it sounds like they're going back and forth. Shimmy says, I do like idle games. If you're looking for one to play, Boomer, I can recommend Space Plan. It's an idle with some decent plot. Okay. I'll check it out. I want to get more into this. Honestly, Skeleseller has opened up my eyes to idle lights. I like the idea because for me, especially streaming, it can be really hard to like stream a game like Elden Ring because you want to be free to like interact with chat. But if you're playing Elden Ring or something, you're very like, I can't talk to you right now. Where something like this, it's much easier to just talk to chat and let the game run itself. There's no urgency. Where a lot of other games, there's that urgency that doesn't allow you to do that. It's like, no, you must pay attention. Like, I love playing 7 Days to Die. I hate streaming it. Because like a Souls, like there's technically a pause. But when you're like in your menus doing stuff, there's no pausing. And I recently had a really big death in 7 Days that made me not want to play. Yeah, mental health friendly games, exactly. I mean, I'm a sucker for. There's something about the endorphin punch when you beat a really hard boss in a Souls-like. I've been playing Bloodborne as well recently, and I've played pretty much most of the mainline Souls games. What's up, Adam? If you no. What I wanted you guys to like. It sounded like you're almost like going back and forth. No, I appreciate it. I know you're busy. I wouldn't be like, why isn't he interacting with my community of 5 people? No, I'm just thinking like, man, if I already hit my goal here of getting one person to wish list it. Is like, that was enough. I had a little extra time I didn't expect to have during my work day. But yeah, I have like 2 or 3 friends. If you look up Hwood the God, that's one of my friends who's a hip hop artist. We used to work together at a Guitar Center, and the guy has kind of blown up quite a bit. His music is not for me, but he'll do favors for me. Like he'll remaster stuff that I send him when he has the time because we're buddies. But his music's not for me. Like I like hip hop, like classic hip hop, but his is a little too explicit for me. I'm not into like excessively explicit or exploitative music. If you go look him up, not safe for work, probably he is legit. The lifestyle thing of hip hop for a white guy who lives, up on a mountain somewhere. It's definitely not part of my cultural zeitgeist. But no, I appreciate it. And again, I've already hit my goal. I don't even need to play the game. I'll still play the game. But I am streaming. If you're on Kick, I'm sorry I couldn't label this. There's no category for Skeleseller on Kick, by the way, Adam. I don't know if you care. I think I can fix that, actually. I'm going to go into Kick and try that one of these days, see if I'm allowed to submit a title. Because I had to put indie games. But YouTube, Twitch, we're labeled as Skeleseller, so hopefully that helps with promotion for NextFest. And again, one more person, wishlist. Dang, it's like... I've hit my goal today. But no, I appreciate everyone hanging out. I haven't played Skeleseller in a while, so there's lots of updates I'm probably going to enjoy kind of seeing. And again, go wishlist it. there's almost like no reason. There's something for everybody, unless you're just like hardcore FPS or hardcore like horror. Like you're one of those people that just is a very narrow lane. I feel like Skeleseller has a little bit of something for everybody. I could honestly imagine if this was on like mobile. I can imagine my wife, because my wife always picks something really casual to do at the end of the night. Like she plays Sudoku, or she'll play like a Candy Crush type game. And I feel like this is something she could do. Like this is something she would enjoy if it was on her phone. So I feel like there's just like a little bit of something for everyone. For people like me that I grew up, my first console was the Nintendo Entertainment System. So, I mean, technically I had an Atari after that, but my first game really that I remember is watching my brother play Zelda on a rented Nintendo Entertainment System. They used to rent them. We had rental stores and had this plastic form mold around the console so that you couldn't like open it and steal the parts out, I think. Probably. It had a flap that exposed the cartridge slot, and then it had the ports in the back so you could plug it into your TV. And I have very fond memories of watching my brother play that, Punch Out, and of course, original Mario Brothers. So there's something there for me too, that nostalgia of that style, the art style of the game. Playing very much, the people remind me of the that walk around the town. Remind me very much of like the character sprites for like Final Fantasy games, especially Final Fantasy 6. Yeah, nostalgia intensifies. Exactly, Shimmy. Yeah, let's just jump in. If anyone hasn't noticed, I do have this is a new project. It's working. It works as it is. I was able to pick it up on, and this will be something I may update. Maybe one day I'll show you guys what I've done, but I'm starting to do a mod job on this. I wanted to play more games. Like my kids have already gone bonkers over it. And so I'm going to do more. I'm going to mod it so I can play more games. We want to play Turtles in Time, Simpsons Arcade. So I'm going to be doing a Raspberry Pi, Retro Pi mod on that. Change out the joysticks and stuff. But yeah, I got a 1-up Mortal Kombat 2. I couldn't pass it up. It was used. It was such a good price. But yeah, I'll probably be doing more with that later too. But let's hop right in. Let's drop our tunes. Oh, I'm excited, Kevin. It's like... It all started, I'm so digressing right now, but it all started when on my birthday, my wife and my kids took me to, and my oldest kid is grade school, just to give you perspective, and then the ages of my other children go down before that. But they took me to this retro arcade slash like craft, or what would you call it, like fancy hamburgers. I don't know what to call them. Fancy hamburger. I want to buy an hamburger. So we went there, and they had a bunch of 1-up arcade machines and a few other like MAME type cabinets set up, all free play. And my kids and I just had so much fun. I was like, I want to have some way to do this with them at home, but not just play arcade games on a stick. I want a cabinet. I want everything. I want the controls so we could sit together, because we just had so much fun. We were playing Altered Beast, Bubble Bobble, Street Fighter, Turtles in Time, all that stuff. And we were just having so much fun. It's like, I wish we had a way. I don't really know if I have the ability to build a cabinet. So anyways, found this, and we're going to do a mod on it. So it's mostly just to hang out with my kids. Because we just had so much fun. My retirement dream is to actually own like a real retro arcade. Have it be all token based. And so like you go in with $1 and you might be able to play. I want a good healthy token ratio where it's like $1 stretches further than just a quarter each. I've been to an arcade like that in Wisconsin called you ever been to DeKalb, Illinois? Actually, it's in Illinois. It's called Star Worlds Arcade. Really good guy that runs the place. His name's Pac-Man Pat. I think he has some Pac-Man record. I think that's why. But yeah, if you're in DeKalb, it's a college town, and there's an amazing arcade there. But he does tokens, so you give him like $1, and I think you get like 10 tokens or something. And so you could play 10 games for $1 or $5, and every time you go up in currency, you get a better deal on tokens. But he's got pinball machines. Some might be 2 tokens, but still, you're not spending 50 cents. You're spending like a fraction of $1. So highly recommend. You're in the U.S. DeKalb, Illinois, Star World Arcade. Just some bizarre reason you're passing through there. Go say hi to Pac-Man Pat. Tell him Boomer sent you. Boomer Tester. You can honestly just use my real name, which is Marcus. You can tell Marcus sent you and he'll know. He's a good guy and I haven't seen him in ages. It's been a long time since we've been around that area. Let's play Skeleseller. I'm yapping. Call me Yapper Tester, not Boomer Tester. We'll kill our tunes here. Yeah, we'll get those down because we want to hear the glorious game audio. And again, it's been quite a few updates since I've played. Let's bump over here. Is this not full screen? Can I full screen this? Or just go full screen when I start? I swear I'm smart. Uh-oh, confine mouse to game window. Here we go. Then you can get the full glory. And let me know if you can't hear the audio of the game. I may have it a little quiet, which is... It sings hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. We'll do a new game. We're starting from Scratch. Time for my first adventure. I have the right to change that voice. Kill slime. Yes, sir. Quest accepted. Or should do a quest accepted. Oh no. I need an antidote. Not like this. Not like this. Oh, this intro turned out so great. You guys did a great job. I love this. It really adds to it. I've only watched you develop it. I haven't actually played the game yet with the intro. This is great. This does add a lot. Oh, I love it. It deteriorates and all his skin goes away. It's like, burr, burr, burr. No one should ever meet their end like that. I'll try to give him a more Shakespearean timbre and sound to his voice. 1 month later. And I may move my stuff around if I'm blocking. I've got the land for Skeletown, but I need adventurers to do battle for me. If only I had a guild. Let me look around. I know the guild's there, but I want to see if anything's changed that I would notice. This is the vast skeletal place. Wait, did y'all move the fishing pond? No. I think that's just over there. That's y'all are catfishing me. So yeah, again, very responsive, easy controls. I believe WASD is also, yep. WASD is going to move that stuff around. So we're going to build our guild. 50 Gs. We're going to talk to the guild master. Gil, the guild master. Looks like you need to hire an adventurer. I can find one for you if you'd like. It'll only cost you 20 gold. Yes. I'm going to go with the rogue first time around here. Ah, nice. Now that you have an adventurer, send them the bell. I think this is new to me too. That's very nice. Very much, hey dummy, this is how you're going to progress, dub. Sound is perfect. One thing that's better on YouTube than Twitch, thumbnails. Oh yeah, I was able to drop a sweet thumbnail in there. I know, I wish I could drop a thumbnail on Twitch, but I think it's the, or can I? I don't know. I'm not smart. So we'll go to the battle map. This is where you can send your adventurers off to battle. First place we got here is the forest, so we've got our battle party. Oh, it looks like it's auto-filled. You cannot. Oh, this is new too to me, the start battle. Very nice. I like a little more explicit direction. You can highlight, you can with VODs and highlights, but not streams. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. We'll start this battle. And there he goes. We'll get our first potion. And then the adventurers fight automatically for you. And it's not going to let me move the window around, right? Yeah, okay. That's not coming till later. Spoiler alert. You won. The rogue won their first battle and found a potion. But where do we sell it? I'm changing the accent now. I have the right to change the accent of all my characters. We're going to look around some more. So where would we sell? I think it was about to direct me there. And now the window is still not movable. So you can undock this battle window. Boop. Okay, that's movable. Nice. I haven't played with the movable window. I like this. I think this was one of my gripes, wasn't it? Make this battle window larger. Okay, yep, you can blow it up. You can make it smaller. Love it. This works great. Even smaller. Nice. See it frightful. Yeah, no, this, I love this new window. This is great. So obviously he's just like panicked. I have a potion. Chosen one. And then also I love that here, you just keep doing what you do. It's okay. What's gonna happen? All right, I need to open the shop. I need to quit trolling poor Skeleman. We're gonna build our first potion shop, so now we can sell an item. He's gonna head over there. And we have another potion. And you can pick up things yourself. So if you want to get directly involved, you can. In Assassin's Creed 2 or Brotherhood, there was a similar thing that Skeleseller is extending, sending your assassins to missions around the world. Oh, nice. I didn't know that. I haven't played many of the Assassin's Creed games. Nothing personal. I think it's just never been one of those things I was able to get into. Okay. We'll have him go again and keep, because now we're racking it up. You have an adventure, a shop, and some customers. Keep battling, selling, and building to grow Skeletown. Click to dismiss. Goodbye. So we got 9 Gs. We've got a shop. We've got our guild. I'm really distracted by this over here. Is this new features that y'all are just like, you know. And then, you know, spoiler alert here, there's going to be other shops. There's the warehouse, which I think there's a lot of potential to make the warehouse snazzy. So yeah, we're going to kind of keep, because I don't have auto battle yet. I don't think I'm able to, let's see, if I go to the guild, I'm just going to be offered to hire another adventurer if I have 35 Gs. Maybe later, Gil. You can talk to your shopkeeper. My dream is to own a snake with a hat. That's all our dreams, Poe. Tell the developers, man. Like, if I could have a snake pet and change his hats in this game, I'd be way more engaged, I'm just going to say. And I think if I earn enough from the shop, I could hook that up too. Follow your dreams, Poe. Follow your dreams. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday you said today. And I'm out of coffee, so my dream is to have coffee to drink. So I think, yeah, we're kind of chugging along here. You have enough money to build the town hall. Click the buildings button to do so. Okay. Click buildings. We also have the garbage slime for 1G. Boop. Do it. So the garbage slime is going to help you clean up when you can't sell fast enough. It's essentially going to eat. It's like the plant from Little Shop of Horrors. That's why I think Feed Me Seymour should be like a perk. Some sort of perk. Yeah, we can, one of the other options, we can upgrade our potion shop item display so we can sell more potions, but I think we're good. Our volume isn't exactly, would justify waiting for 100 Gs to roll in. This cute little exclamation tells us there's something the slime wants to tell us or teach us, but we'll open up the town hall first. Build that. You have enough money to build. Okay, I did that. I built it. We'll talk to the slime. Hi, I'm a slime. I'll pay you for tasty items. Go on. Drag items to me and I'll eat them. The hungrier I am, the more I'll pay. There's some dark pretense here. Feed me children and I will truly make you powerful. No, slime. We're not doing that garbage slime. Feed me the children. You wonder where the slime is getting the money from. That is a curious thing. What does the slime do in its free time to be able to pay you? That's the real mythos of Skeleseller. How does that slime have any money? We keep asking Adam to add snakes or other pets with hats instead of doing it. He added that dialogue. It feels bad, you know. Curses. So we're kind of pumping along. We've got the garbage slime, and we could go like this. Here, little guy. See, you can feed him. And the higher the hunger meter is, like as it fills up, the more he'll give you. So Again, feed me, Seymour. He's feed me. Little Shop of Horrors. So we can click. I believe we can click on the town hall because now we have access to perks. We've got town perks and garbage slime perks. Auto battling is kind of a must. It's huge. It's worth every penny. So we're definitely going to do that. Hardworking adventurers. You know what's funny is I've never really leveraged this one until later. I kind of felt like maybe I didn't understand how to get it to work, but I always felt like I wanted my adventurers fighting. And so I felt like I really didn't need this perk. But there's probably other people who that's a strategy is. I think if I could hire like extra adventurers, like 2 rogues, then I could justify that more, like hire a bunch of cheap, low-level adventurers to make my town operate faster. But yeah, for some reason I just never got a lot out of this one because I had my adventurers constantly fighting. But we're gonna get the auto battle perk, and that's gonna allow us to do this. Boop. So when our adventurer is healthy enough, they will auto battle now. And you know what's really weird? Since day one, this icon always made me think of the Insane Clown Posse. It looks like the Hatchet Man. I don't have anything against Insane Clown. I'm not a whatever you call folks that are into Insane Clown Posse. Clowners? Do we call them clowners? But it always made me think of, I have friends that are like hardcore into Insane Clown Posse, and yeah, we'll give the garbage slime a few of these, and too slow, too slow, nerd. We got 26 G's. We're almost at the point where we could hire another adventurer because we've got a pretty solid empire going here. Yeah, we'll feed that one because that's not gonna make it. I'm trying to keep an eye on. Sadly, my day job is going to interject eventually, but I really do like the window. Okay, so now it's going to let us know you have enough money to hire another adventurer. Click the hire adventurer button to do so. You want to hire another adventurer? Sure. Let's get a mage. That's such a great like dopamine hit sound effect. Very well done. Okay, we'll turn that auto battle off. We're going to change our party, add our mage. And I think they're going to start really pumping the battles out now. When we have more places to go, we could theoretically split them up. I feel like that doesn't become a real thing until later either. You don't feel like you're empowered. Wait, what's this? What? What was that? Hold on. Are there more of those? Are y'all trolling me again? Now I'm going to look for them. Where are the apples? That's just cruel. 1 apple. I don't think I noticed. I must not have been there the day that was the apple feature was implemented. Apple time. Okay, yeah, we're eventually getting to the point where we're gonna need more slots here for places at the shop for all our potions. It's our Skeleseller. Thank you, but you have enough money to unlock the canyon. Click the portal and then the upgrade button. Yeah, sure. Here. Okay, he'll get that away. So now we're going to expand to additional places. Oh, it's an Easter. Okay, I probably just didn't notice. Thanks, Kevin. It's like Apple-ish. I watch Apple. So you have to pay, like everything. I mean, all the currency, there's only one type of currency. There's no additional there is technically another currency later, your wisdom sludge, but there's really wisdom sludge and gold. I don't think there's anything else. But you use gold to unlock new places to battle. So we're going to unlock the canyon. Upgrade. Now we can go to the canyon. So as soon as this battle's over, we're going to turn that off. All right. We're going to throw a couple of these in there. And there's a gnat in here. We'll send them to the canyon. Oh, wow. What happened there? That's a little shocking. Is that by design? Oh, is it because they're fighting a boss? Yeah, you could make the window looks like obscenely large. Elite defeated. The ogre will no longer terrorize that poor canyon. Well done. And we got some ogre blood, which is worth some big money. So they can't continue to do that. So, work detecting. Okay, work stuff. We'll close this for now. Let's see, so now we've unlocked the volcano. Go to the volcano. That was interesting. It kind of just popped up big. Large. It got large. We're getting along here. Let me see. Let me check this work meeting. This is a great thing about playing an idle game is you can answer work questions. Did I set? Okay, auto battle set. Let's see. Okay, whoa, what was that sound? Did I die? Oh, I'm dying. Oh gosh, that sound effect. We're dying. Okay, so are we not ready, or do we need another adventure? Is that what it is? So we start doing we should do small bean stuff. Ooh, or do we just need, I really like the witch doctor, but I just call it the necromancer because of Diablo, I think. Yeah, of course I'm getting a work request now. What do you want? Okay, so we're going to stop throwing our guys up there. We're going to hire, I think the witch doctor is what I'm going to do. Or as I call it, the necromancer. Okay. And that's my Slack sound from work. If y'all can hear it. Okay, we'll close that. Here, we're going to go back to the volcano. We're going to add the witch doctor. We're going to try throwing our folks here at the volcano again with a little extra help. I love the adorable little, can we make this bigger so you can see the adorable zombie art? Really like the zombie art, it's great. Hey, I'm just noticing now, like, the witch doctor's eyes glow. I think when it's like interactive, when it's creating more zombies. Yeah, I mean, my wizard's down. Did we actually win? Oh wow, just barely by the skin of our teeth there. Okay. And I think is the farm unlocked now, so I can do, oh yeah, a couple things. Because I've got armor now, we'll have to feed it to him for now. You can start up to 3 battles at the same time. That would be a madman to send them all into the... So we can open up the armor shop, which we need now. So unfortunately, we'll drop some G's on that. We don't need the warehouse yet, I feel. We do need to bring this. Oh gosh, how am I going to get up there? There we go. Because I've only got 1 skeleton for selling here. Did I lose that one? Yes, I know. Dismissed. So they keep winning, which is good. But we got 1 Skeleboy. I think that's our challenge here. 1 Skeleboy. I think this is the farm. Do we have enough for the farm? 25 Gs. Okay, we can at least start on the farm. So the farm is where you're going to get Wisdom Sludge, which is essentially how you level up your adventures. It's like, you can think of it like experience points or anything else. So we'll talk to her. Hi, I'll tell you how your farm works. Go on. Drop potions in the extractor near me to extract seeds and plant them on your farm. Go on. When a crop is fully grown, click it to harvest it. The chef slime, who's over here, will then cook it into wisdom sludge for you. Go on. Spend the wisdom sludge in the adventures tab to level up. You know, I know Adam's not watching, but this is a lot of reading. The other day, Adam was playing some NextFest games. He's just, it's so, I'm having to read too much. It was a little fun to kind of poke at him. Because one of the games he played, I think it was the Elemental game, looked actually legitimately good. And I think he's just like, nope, too much reading. You're canceled. To be fair, they should have constructed that demo better. I think you should have skipped all the exposition. You should have the Elemental be in that first dungeon. and then go through and then skip again and like have the sword and the shield and maybe adventure a little bit more and teach whatever the other concepts of the game are. Because a demo should be, it very much makes me think of a lot of the other demos in that time. Okay. Hi, I'm a slime. I love to cook. I'm really bad at it. Go on. Bring me food and I will cook it. Use the resulting wisdom sludge to grow more powerful. Okie dokie, artichoke. I think I'm going to have to manually do this for now. So as, here we're going to go here. Oop. And then our crops. The story dumping all in the beginning was a bit too much. Game did look, yeah. He was just so like, oh, nope, I'm having to read. So it's kind of funny, like, I'm having to read an awful lot. Just Skeleseller, I don't know if I want to play this game anymore. He was like, I had to read 2 words. There was a lot of exposition. I'm just giving him a hard time. Yeah, we'll get more potions here. Wait, oh yeah. This farm already has stuff on it. Oh, here, slowpokes. We need money. So we're kind of rocking that. We've got 168 Gs. Do we hire another adventurer? I mean, we kind of need the warehouse. We're sort of being overrun here with stuff. Sure, it's 30 Gs. And we get 4 extra spots there. We need another slime. So I think we also need the tavern. Taverns are slime. Blech. We need another skeleton. So the tavern gives you quests, and those quests allow you to have more Skeleboys. And when you get more Skeleboys, here we go. Gonna get some sludge. Some sludge. Once we get the chance, we're gonna steal this potion from the storage. Oh, here. Good. So here's a place where we're going to accept this quest. 12 small blue potions. And when we complete that quest, we're going to get another another Skeller for all the seller in. But just a reminder, someone's lurking out there on YouTube, Kick, or Twitch. You can go wishlist Skeleseller now. It helps the developer. It helps because it will, Steam will promote it more. If I could talk, I'm a terrible, obviously I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, if you go wishlist Skeleseller, it would help the development team out a lot because it draws more attention to Skeleseller, it puts it in front of more eyes, and that would always be greatly appreciated. So go do it now or else. You have enough wisdom sludge to level up an adventure. Nice. This is something that I believe I was one of the many who had asked for that. Click Adventures button to do so. Where's the Adventures button? Oh. So who to level up? I actually think I almost talked like Sensei Ledoux. I see there's a button of sorts. I think I'm going to level up the Witch Doctor. In a weird twist of fate, I usually focused on the Rogue and the Mage. I'm going to level up the Witch Doctor. And now they've got a skill point. So that means we can pump. See, Zombie Leader. When you have no zombies, the next zombie you summon will have more health. Oh, that's a new one, I think. Fuses your zombie bites with venom, giving them a chance to poison the enemy. There we go. And we have unused skill points here, but nowhere to put them. These are all passive abilities. I think those were a new thing too since last time I played. So I have skill points, but I need to level them up to be able to access a new... I think that's what the 1 is, right? Because they have 2 skill points. Or no, they're level 2. Dadoy. They have no skill points, dum-dum. I know how play game. I'm a smart kid. We hit our, like, potion quota? Get over there, lazy. Even with the warehouse. Oh gosh, what did I do? Did I accidentally... Oh, I was trying to drag this. Okay. I think they'll just keep doing what they're doing, right? They won't interrupt there. We're gonna keep pumping these in there. We're good there. Ah, peaceful. And there are times you'll get more out of the slime than you will out of the shop. It's kind of just waiting for that hunger meter to go up. Go wish list. Skeleseller now. We're getting there. And sorry, I have terrible allergies. Any perks we could benefit from? Or should I do another adventure? Or should I upgrade the farm? These are the deep existential questions when you're skelling and you're selling that you have to ask yourself. We're gonna clear this up just a little bit because we're getting a little. Got enough there. Okay. When you're skelling and you're selling, you ask the deep philosophical questions of our time. Do they have little adorable crowns because of that perk? What? Okay, sorry, work. Day job. I'm scaling and selling and developing. Okay. We gotta get our head in the game here. If we want to scale and sell, we gotta get our head in the game. Okay. So I think we were gonna look at perks. Because I could perk up the farm. Teach your workers to how to operate the extractor so they can pour potions. Yes, please. I don't want to do that no more. Crop variety. It's a little pricey right now at this point. Oh yeah, we need the automatic perk there. Customer speed, shiny loot. I know stacking is really powerful, but yeah, it's outside of... I don't think I ever used this perk. I don't think I ever did. Boosts the speed of workers and adventurers while in town. 50 Gs, I mean... I feel like I'm being stingy right now. Sorry. Man. Garbage time! I had a small part in this perk, I'm quite proud. When a work, I really like the graphic there too. When a worker or adventurer is waiting at a shop with an item for 5 seconds, they will instead feed that item to the garbage slime. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me. We can increase crop variety. Let's do that. We want to get that wisdom sludge up because then our adventurer is getting more powerful. It's going to be helpful. Let's see. Oh, I need more. Moss. Feed the slime. Okay. Our shop's getting overrun. And there's a mysterious other shop here. Alright, I've still got time. Just double checking. I am getting pinged, but nothing urgent at work. Just minor inconveniences. Not diminishing their issues. It's just they know I'm kind of on a little break. Man, we still haven't... I think it's because we're in the volcano and we don't get as many like potions, like blue potions from it. So that perk might be a little, or not perk, excuse me, that guild mission or tavern mission. Ugh. That tavern mission is lapsing behind a bit. There we go. We're getting there. You know what? There's 2 more, bro. Let's just here. Let's just get it done. Make it so. There you go. There we go. Bury the skeleton. Right, Barry. Get to work. No rest for the wicked. I don't know what horrible crimes you committed to die, but I assume they're all criminals now. Yeah, we're gonna accept this. I mean, why wouldn't you? We've been getting some yellow potions. We're not getting the boots yet, but we're probably at the point where we could hire another adventurer and see if we could handle. Can we get the archer? So as soon as they're done, we're gonna have them roll the archer into their group, to the party. He's just waiting. He's like, please, and I can't touch. I'm not allowed to touch that, am I? Oh, curses. Go on. Wait, no. I just want to see your perks. Here we go. Whoops, I meant to look at it. well, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money to spend. So let's get our adventures going. Can we afford the jungle? Welcome to the jungle. 70? Yeah, we can afford the jungle. Add the archer. Start battle. Do we have enough wisdom? We do. We have plenty of wisdom. Oh, thanks for hanging out, Shimmy. Thank you for wish listing Skeleseller. Tell all your friends, your grandma, your cousins. Tell random strangers on the street, just grab them. Wish list Skeleseller, then get arrested. You're on the bus, like public transit. Just look directly in someone's face, unbroken eye contact, and tell them to wish list Skeleseller on Steam. What's a Steam? We're gonna, let's see, should we upgrade? We're gonna level up. We can level up each of them, right? We've got enough sludge, 10, 20, 30. I could count. Yeah, we're gonna level everybody up. And then we got this nice little icon here. They have unspent skill point. Quicker strike causes your strikes to be even faster. Cloak of Shadows. Let's see. Sure, we'll put a point there. Storm intensity, inspiration. Guess if it has a greater chance to inspire magical swiftness. I want more lightning power. Archer, rapid shot, forked arrows. Here, there we go. Are they winning those battles? I haven't been paying attention. Excuse me, my allergies are just terrible. Do we need to upgrade? Our armor shop is... Oh, I don't have enough monies. Don't have enough monies. Oh, no. We are getting the boots. We're getting the boots. Yeah, what's up, Renegade? What's up, Renegade? I have seen thee before. What do you think of the town perks in this game? I think they're good. They're useful. I was just talking about some that I feel like I don't ever use. Like I've never leveraged quick move and then hardworking adventures. Like those, I've just never really. But auto battling, max customers, customer speed. I feel like I've invested. Stacking is super powerful. I know it's a touchy thing. We have more sludge. Not enough sludge to upgrade one of our bros. But I feel like we're at the point where our shops are getting congested, and we might want to. Speaking of congestion, 100 gold coins. So you don't, Kevin, write it down. Transcribe it. Put it in the secret documents. How much is it just to get? Okay, I'm gonna be lazy and get more warehouse because it's cheaper. I'm being a cheapskate. More sludge. Can I dump a hooded cloak into the extractor? Oh, I can't turn. Technically, you could compost that, right? Like, I think it's bullcrap. Click to turn off, which makes workers ignore the extractor. Definitely don't want that. I want to be able to dump a cloak in there and have it like just ground up to feed the vegetables. So we're getting close on this one. We might get another Skelleboy. It's like an island boy. I'm a Skelleboy. That's the next. Okay, that's the new Skeller app. It's got to be about it's got to be like a parody, like a Weird Al parody of Island Boys. I'm an island, like I'm a Skelleboy. Clear rocks. See, I think all the farm perks are good. The garbage slime perks are solid. I don't know about quick move. I don't think I ever used it. I don't think I ever used hardworking adventures, I'm gonna be honest. But it's just different strategies. Doesn't mean it's not good. Just means some people do different things. That's all. Go put this over here. We got that boots. I like your boots, man. Maybe later. What do you think? I am rich? Sure. So he doesn't stand there like a doofus. And my tummy is grumbling. I need an electrolyte. And I need more coffee. Okay, things are really chugging along here. I feel like there's some potential with the warehouse to add some pizzazz or something. I don't know. I feel like there's potential here. I showed up. I could be very important dev on this game. You could be. You could be if you keep trying. I believe in your leadership capabilities. There we go. I always instinctually go to the slime, and luckily it's smart enough. There's a little gravity. It's like a little vacuum sucking it in for the dum-dums like me that don't know how to play the game. Okay, I think we've got that sludge, right? Who should be sludge? And probably we need to unlock the next area. I think we're going witch doctor. I feel like the witch doctor, you don't want to sleep on the witch doctor. Like, I feel like they've got more power. We did not get a skill point. That's okay. I'm not gonna take it personally. So yeah, that's why they're getting the little crowns. Is the zombie leader passive ability perk. Hardworking adventurers should become more relevant as the game progresses and we add more adventurers, since there simply may not be enough slots for all to be in battle at once, right? Like, in my mind, I'm gonna send them just to areas they can handle, like, by themselves. I think that's just me. It's hard for me like wrap my brain around like not using them to fight in a battle. It could be like skill issues for me. For me, it would be like if I could hire 2 rogues, you know, like if the rogues were cheaper, like let's say like the lower tiered adventurers were cheaper, if I could hire more of them, like I could have a team of all rogues or all archers. And then if I have spare ones as I keep hiring more, like it's more like a class and less like a specific, I did the same thing. I don't want my demoted to be servers. They're the next class level. The skeletons are the lower class. The Skeleseller is really a story about a about a lower class of workers trying to rise the ranks to the adventurers. It's about this 2-class system. It's very socio-political, and people miss that. You know. It's about an oppressed people of skeletons. Skeletons have been inside our bodies for all this time, and they want to break out. So is it Pige? Honestly, like, is it just Piggy? Pige? Help me pronounce that. Thinks waiters are low class. That was my job for a long time as a food server. Is this game a critique of the downfall of late game capitalism? My next 40-minute YouTube video. What does Skeleseller say about capitalism? And the free market. Has the free market failed? Does this devolve? Does this whole thing devolve into here? Checkmate. Checkmate. I don't need that perk. I'll just feed it to the slime myself, fool. Did I just get around to ever needing that perk? I think I did. Kevin thinks I'm a bad person because I like tipping servers. So watch this. You know that perk that you want me to get where he walks to the slime? Guess what? Boop. I don't need it. See? I don't need that perk. I just hacked the game. I hacked the interface. Let's see here. Am I at the point? Yeah, I think I need to unlock the next... and I underestimate how hungry I am. Give me a second here. I'm trying to see if... Doge with a pie. Okay, that's what I thought. So it's like... Pige. This is an electrolyte. I'm going to take this because I am quite famished. I do intermittent fasting till 3 p.m. Eastern time every day. Helps keep my weight down. I used to be like 260 pounds, I think. And I'm down to 190 just by doing intermittent fasting. Always take electrolytes. Always talk to your doctor. Because it's not for everybody. It's the only thing that's ever worked for me to get healthier and keep the weight off, though. But I am not a doctor or physician. Whoops. Don't listen to any of my advice. That's not intermittent fasting, it's just skipping meals. Well, that's what intermittent fasting is. I eventually eat. I eat at around 3 p.m. Eastern time. So basically from 3 p.m. I will eat. Like, I'll break my fast, I'll have dinner, then I won't eat again until 3 p.m. the next day. Simples. Have we not nailed that quest? We've been getting boots. We gotta put some boots in there. I don't think we're getting the yellow potions because we're in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got everything but how do we know the names? Yeah, that's our problem, is we don't get the yellow potions because of where we going. Okay. Oh gosh. Just go in there. Oh, we got all the boots. I don't eat breakfast and then have a Pop-Tart at 3 p.m. Yeah, you're technically intermittent fasting. As long as you don't have anything that has a insulin response until then. So I drink water, black coffee, black tea, and I take electrolytes that are keto safe that have no insulin response. As long as you have an insulin response, you are doing intermittent fasting too. Good for you. There's lots of really found deep trusted science on it. That and sauna. Like I do very high temperature sauna, and it's been such a game changer. I'm not trying to people have seen pictures of me before I started taking my health more seriously. Mostly it's because I had kids, and you start thinking about the fact that your kids are gonna have to take care of you when you're old and decrepit. I was like, I don't want to do this to my kids. I like my kids, so I love my kids. People looked at pictures of me before, and they actually feel like I've de-aged a bit. Just taking care of myself. I used to drink a lot. I used to smoke. Stopping smoking was really hard. Pige does keto for 5 days before he plans to record a video. Is that for real, or are you trolling me? Kind of true. But yeah, people will look back and they're like, you've de-aged. And I know it's not like a Lazarus's pit or something, but just doing simple things to treat your body a little better. And I'm not trying to shame anyone for. I enjoyed smoking a lot, and I enjoy having a good drink, and I still have a good adult beverage from time to time. But I was not treating my body well at all, and not eating well. Now almost every meal we have is home cooked because my wife is awesome. That changes a lot of things too. So we need to get these yellow potions, and I think I just need to send them somewhere else. Was it? Yeah, we need the volcano. So we're gonna go back to the volcano to knock this out. Go. Yep, go now. I go on and off keto a lot. Nice. I've been doing it for 2 years. So you're going into ketosis, which is good. Because inflammation. And that's the thing too. I was hit by a truck when I was like 16 years old, and it shattered my tibia, my fibula, and I've had arthritis. And getting off of things that give you inflammation has been huge for that too. So good on you. Sometimes I'll do it to lose weight. Some weight before recording. Oh, nice. Yeah. I mean, there's way worse things you can do to lose weight. When I quit smoking, I gained a lot of weight back. It was challenging because snacking took over the smoking. Smoking is one of those things like just don't start. Just trust me, don't start. Okay, yellow potion's gonna go this way. I don't care if you want one. They're going to my quest, fool. They're going to my... Oh, whoa. I swear. What's going on? Okay, you go there. Go here. Yellow potion. Good. Go here. Yeah, I mean, if you do basic exercise, a little bit intermittent fasting, dry sauna, it sounds so hokey. It can change how you feel big time. Oh, I love a good cigar. Don't get me wrong. And that's another problem. Did I get another Skelly boy? Skelly boy. My dad is either very healthy keto or 2 ramen and a box of Pop-Tarts a day. I do freaking love a Pop-Tart. I'm not gonna shame anybody. I have a problem with like processed foods because I grew up a latchkey kid. So we're gonna accept this quest even though we won't be able to fulfill it for a bit. And probably not before I have to go. I'm really bad at self-regulating without going full send. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Pige, I'm very similar in that I kind of need an extreme diet system. Like for me, intermittent fasting is a lifestyle, and it has to be. It can't be. Is that skeleton naked? Does that skeleton not need clothes? Distraction. Oh gosh, and I'm trying hard to keep up with this endeavor here. We've got so we've got this quest done, which means we could stop sending staying there. I'll let the upper class the crypt 100 G's, yeah, let's do it. We'll send our adventurers there. Oh yeah, 3 adventurers. I call foul. We'll send the mage. So we'll start them there. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, because it's an elite, right? Sorry. I hate having a sniffly nose, but I can't. That's weird. I'm not allowed to move this window. Okay, I have to unlock it. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. Do I always have to unlock it? I don't know. I don't want to criticize. Don't criticize anything. Well, we need our mage to go do something. Be useful. I bet you the mage can rock the canyon solo. Did I die or did I win? Oh gosh, what's going on? Hold on. Choose a different... Okay, I see. So we beat them. Okay. So now we've unlocked... I guess it was pointless. Now we've got the waterways? Did we not unlock the waterways? Did I break this? Wait a second. Hold on. That was weird. I lost. But it won't let me auto battle because we can only fight them once. Is that a bug, Kevin? So they lost the battle to the dragon, and it borked at me about auto battle against elite monsters. Maybe that's by design. Because I can do this. I can start a new battle with the same party at the same location, but I can't set it to auto battle. Like I'd like them to just. I could keep. Yeah. Okay. I mean that makes sense. That's probably a feature, not a bug. Let's do some upgrading to see if that'll help us, because we've got plenty of sludge. We'll upgrade the archer. Don't have enough. Yeah, we'll see if getting them to level 3 helps. Close that out. We'll redo that battle. And we need to send our mage somewhere. I wonder if they could rock it in the canyon. Oh, no, this is the bug. So I can't send my... Look, I can't send this mage anywhere. That was weird. Oh, it's an elite monster. Duh. I'm just dumb. Don't ignore me. I'm a dum-dum. That's interesting that's blown up too. Is that always that big? I just didn't notice it. I don't know. Oh, they are getting pwned. Grammys are for Panonin noobs, and they are noobs getting panoned. Well, the mage is just in the force, like, I guess I get to kill back. Yeah, we could allow auto battle until you beat it. The problem is we would then have to... Yeah, I get it. I get how it's probably just... It's honestly easier just to make the user... And it makes sense. Like, you lost to an elite. It shouldn't just keep throwing... You should be alerted of that, and it should slow the progress, right? I think it makes sense. So we're just not strong enough. We need more sludge. Should we look at upgrading the farm then? Because I think our sludge production isn't going to meet. Crop variety, clear rocks. Fill the well, allowing your crops to grow faster. That's 200 G's. Harvest 5 crops at once. I did use that one before. We're going all in on the farm, chat. We're going deep on the farm here. Let's see. Yep, let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. We need some sludge. I am running. I do have to go soonish. But we're going deep. We're going deep. Watch this, nerds. I don't want your perk. You can't make me get that perk. I'm not getting... What is it? Garbage time? Poker League comes out in 2 days, but I don't know if I can play because I'm just so addicted to Skeleseller late game grind. Nice. That late game dopamine. Perks, adventures. We really just need... We need some sludge, I guess, to get We can, I mean, getting the mage stronger really doesn't matter right now because we've got our main party. And I want to save that sludge, to be honest. Yeah, we kind of have to go in on the farm. We need them producing something. We need to get those adventures out. So we're gonna go back to the jungle. We got funny games. We got everything more. How do we know the names? I think there's some legit potential for a Skeleseller Boys song parodying Island Boys. I really do. I'm very tempted to get I've got a recording interface in here. And being like electronic hip hop music, I don't have to record anything, which is even better. I don't have to record a real instrument. There's so much potential there. Are you going to be doing HCSSF again? What the flip is HCSSF? I'm a Skeleseller boy. Someone make that parody, please. The Skeleseller boy parody. Okay, yeah, they're pumping out the goodies. We're gonna keep going up in monies, keep going up in sludgies, ventures. Just have to really watch my time here. Yeah, we've got enough sludge for the witch doctor. We get another skill point. Bursting horde. Your zombies explode when they die. Yeah, I like it. Well, here, let's do this. We're gonna go all in here. Reminds me of the 300 gigs of video I recorded and never used. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, I mean... I did a VOD of Gen AI assisted code review, and then I sent it to Adam. I had it like privated, and I sent it to Adam, and he gave me such good advice that I just like, I didn't unprivate it. It's still there on my, like in my content in my YouTube channel, but I never like unprivate it because he gave me really good advice about it. But it felt like I felt there's part of me that wanted to be like, no, I want to make this go live, but then I like that he was just honest with me. It was like the kind of advice I would want to get. Like, be honest with me. Does this just suck? Uh-oh, did I invoke you? I invoked you. I was just talking about the great advice he gave me on that video, and I think it was completely needed, and it made me really retrospect too about like intentionality about what I'm doing. So I have plans to just record that as a legit scripted YouTube video, along with I've got a few other ideas. Adam's that dad that tells me he's not mad, he's just disappointed. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed in you. I was just showing Adam that I refuse to get that perk where they'll feed. I refuse to get garbage time, where if I see them standing here, I just take something from the shop and do it myself. It's still a good perk. But the way I've kind of gotten around the perk is I just take an item from, and that's not like viable long term. I know it's not. So I was just kind of joking, like, you can't tell me how to live my life. I'm not getting that perk. I need to pay attention to my garden to get the sludge because we're still trying to beat that dragon. We need to rack our sludge up here. Here we go. Yep. Let's go, boys. Skeleseller boys. And I was talking about too. There's potential for like an Island Boys, Skeleseller Boys, like Weird Al style cover. You know, I'm not. That still kills me, man. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed in your video. No, I appreciate it. He's like, I'm not even gonna watch the rest of it. Like, that tells you a lot. The video wasn't engaging or interesting enough, and he was honest about it, and it was way more valuable than throwing it at a couple other friends that were just kind of placate me. I'd rather them just be honest, be like, you know, it's not working. It needs to be a scripted video. Like, one thing you said, Adam, was like, the information is valuable, and I could speak with authority, but taking the VOD and doing it, it's a high risk in the sense that someone has to kind of already like what I'm doing. They have to already enjoy sitting with me live, then be also interested in the topic, right? And so I'm asking kind of a lot of somebody, where a scripted video would build that trust over time and that reputation. It makes total sense to me. I worked 2 months on the video and he responded with, who is this for exactly? Yes. That's classic, but it's so true. Like, what's your audience? Like, who are you trying to reach? You have to think about those things. Unless this is just you make the video for fun. If you really want to try to build like momentum and have people be engaged with what you're creating, you have to ask yourself that question. You have to. Or else you're kind of like living in a delusion of I'm going to keep doing the same thing and hope that I just get lucky and hit the lottery. Like, I got to hope that like Asmongold, you know, Asmongold would never feature in a video I do. Because it's all technical stuff, right? Like most of my videos I'm trying to aim for, my big thing is, what I'm trying to do really, is software testers are very neglected in the sense that there's all these brilliant people that often don't have a lot of direction. There's no degree plan for them, and yet they're so crucial to the industry. So there's not a lot of good ways to skill up for them other than taking courses and things that just aren't. I want to show them how to do things, interact with them, get their brains thinking differently about things, and the only way to do that is, one of the ways to break through that is to not do these proprietary webinars, which a lot of people in my industry do, because it's a sales funnel. They're trying to get you into a lead magnet, and I just don't. I wanted to try and figure out a way to create a community that's more organic, where I'm not trying to sell you anything. The thing I'm selling is I just want you to, I want you to be here live on stream so we can learn and chat and discuss together. Oh, I might have my one-on-one canceled anyways. That was my next meeting, was my one-on-one with my boss. So maybe I'm going to keep scaling and keep selling. Page's video did very well, and now that I've seen it, I recognize the video's goal is to entertain Path of Exile 2 haters. Which that's you, isn't it, Adam? Like, don't you have the Path of Exile beef? So watch this. Watch this. I don't need your perk. I don't need your perk, fool. Don't tell me how to live my life. Watch. I've got the garbage slime. We don't need your perk. We're too good. We don't need you. Alright, here we go. And here, I'm going to steal from the warehouse. Yeah, I love the fact that I'm like answering work. I can play this game and answer work messages. It's a little disconcerting too. I don't have any Path of Exile beef. I played for about 2 or 3 hours a long time ago and just didn't like it. But I think I might have if my friends have been playing with it. Yeah, that's the big thing about me too, is I've been playing. I play it because I have friends that play, and when they don't, I'm not interested. Oh, only accepts potions. That's a missed opportunity to churn up some some like physical objects to grow plants. Where are we at here? The shop does keep getting clogged, which is a problem. I need something. Let's relieve a little pressure there. Here, we'll dump some G's into the warehouse just to relieve a little pressure. I guess I could get the garbage time perk. Fine. Fine, you win. Adam just has to get in on that reactionary content, create some controversy. Exactly. Like, the developer of Skeleseller doesn't believe that the Earth is round. I don't know. The developer of Skeleseller is a flat earther. The developer of Skeleseller does not believe that there's a skeleton underneath inside our bodies. I want that to be his next April Fool's. He watches political content and drama. Oh man. The problem is some people don't have a sense of humor. That's the danger of like any parody, like wit, sarcasm is just missing from some people. Like, I posted, and I don't know if it was bots or what, it's probably my most controversial LinkedIn post. And I posted on LinkedIn as a joke. Like, I posted a picture. It's that meme from The Flash, where Barry, the actor who plays Barry, is sitting there in front of a gravesite doing like it was like a set photo where he's like doing the thing by the gravesite. And I put Selenium WebDriver. And then for the two people, I put Cypress.io and I put Playwright, which means nothing to most people. It's a very niche meme. And what the heck is the United States of America? They're putting chemicals They're putting him at the BP oil spill. You gotta get like a Jesse Ventura or Alex Jones voice. Like, one of my favorite clips to watch is you watch Will Sasso on Theo Vaughn's podcast doing his Jesse Ventura impression. It'll have you rolling. Like, I don't know if you have a funny bone in your body if you don't laugh at that. I live in the Baja now. I get a tortilla and just put some scrambled eggs in there. I'm doing a terrible impression. Will Sasso does a fantastic Jesse Ventura impression. We got the sludge going. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. TMI, too much information, but it's just driving me crazy. My allergies are bad. All right, they had to reschedule my one-on-one, so and I got to blow my nose, which was nice. That's like the dev of Splitgate coming out with a hat that said "Make FPS Great Again." I think it's pretty obvious it's a pun. Yeah, it's a goof, it's a gag, a joke, a joke. Let me do my best sense. A joke, if you will, a joke of sorts. But oh boy, was the internet mad that he made his game political. Yeah, that's the problem, is like people don't have a sense of humor. And I understand you want to be sensitive to other people. You don't want to be a jerk, but sometimes people just, I think and again, I wonder sometimes if it's just like AI, honestly. It's like we just have AI. Someone builds these malicious AI to go and make us all feel like we hate each other online. Like, I hate this guy. I mean, we did talk about the fact that Skeleseller is a commentary on late game capitalism. There's a lower class of skeletons that serve the adventurers. They are the elite class that don't have to serve everyone else. They get to go out and fight and explore, have adventures, while the skeletons have to stay back. You know, they are the oppressed class, clearly. Adam's trying to say something here. Clearly he wants to get political with Skeleseller. Yeah, this quest, I mean, I've got to keep bumping my adventure. Hey, if she cancels my one-on-one, we can keep skelling and selling here. Yeah, let's do the archer, do the rogue. We got another skill point. Let's see, what do we want to do for the rogue? Quicker strike, fatal strikes. Let's just go all in on fatal strikes. How about that? And then with archer, lightning grants dodge. Gohan dodge. Yeah, we're gonna have Gohan dodge there. We probably have enough. Yeah, here we'll throw the mage a little love there as he kind of sits in the forest. Eventually, you automate your entire town, and all humans turn into skeletons. That's dark. That gets real dark. Oh wait, I might be doing my one-on-one. I'm sorry. Sorry, chat. I might have to go. For my Juan. I live in the Baja. There we go. It's got to be back in my throat. I live in the Baja now. And the BP oil spill. You don't understand this two-party system. It's designed to keep us oppressed. I wouldn't vote for either of those geriatrics. There, that's my. I found out it's kind of here. Your Jesse Ventura's here, in this part of your voice. We got a two-party system. I'm insane. Because Alex Jones is more manic, you know, and I don't want to do that to you guys. But you can do a Jesse Ventura, and it's living in the back of your voice, the throat there, if you want to do one. I think we're ready to throw my team here at that boss again. Y'all ready? All right, stop doing that. We're gonna go after the boss again. Go to the castle. I believe in you. I believe in your leadership capabilities. Oh, the window's so large. Eventually everyone's a skeleton. You know, technically we'll all be skeletons someday, so we all have to embrace that fact. I just love that I've left the mage in the forest neglected for most of this playthrough now. Just because I got hung up on this boss. Here we go. Okay, I defeated that elite. Alright, mage, you're now released from purgatory. What did I got? The dragon sword, which means I need the weapon shop now. Nice. Game design. Game design. Acting. So yeah, we're gonna get the weapon shop, and you know what? We'll go big here. We'll go big. My poor potion shop. I'm sorry. We need to. Or see, the problem is they're probably not letting the little slimy boy take care of that. So we're gonna upgrade this too, because our potion shop keeps getting congested. We're gonna send our crew. You're now part of the group again, mage. Go to the waterways and see if we get panoned like noobs. Grannies are for panonin. Okay, cool. Ignore me. All right, yep. I got my one-on-one in 10 minutes. So we're gonna end things here. I appreciate everyone for hanging out. If you have not wishlisted Skeleseller in Steam, go do it now, or else I will haunt your nightmares. Yeah, of course. Thanks. And again, I'm not trying to. I mean it when I say it. You've been like one of the kindest streamers when it comes to like useful feedback. When it comes to like learning about engineering, I think you do a really great job actually educating people that go on your stream. So I appreciate that. You're one of like the more kinder. So for me, this is like me repaying how kind you are to myself and other people in chat. Is anything? Again, I think we got one new wish list today. And it's like, that was my goal. If one person wish lists it, I think it was like all worth it. But no, I honestly mean that. I think you're a really good soul, and I appreciate you, and I appreciate everyone else in chat, except for Pige. I don't appreciate you. Go away. I'm just kidding. I do appreciate all of you. You're all great. And if for some reason you do like test automation, that's my main. My main game is test automation, machine learning, kind of how to leverage those tools if you are a software tester or you are a developer who is interested in software testing. I'm going to be doing some Godot soon, doing the 20 games challenge, but I'm also, as I develop each game, I'm going to be writing tests. I want to purposely really focus on writing good tests for the games. For one, to become better at writing them, and as an example for others, we can learn together. So that is interesting to you. That's what I'm going to try to focus on. I am thinking a lot, Adam, about who's my audience, and I'm trying to still kind of narrow that in further because I don't want to be all over the place. Doing things like this is probably counterproductive to growth, but that's okay. I also just don't have the delusion that like this will ever be my full-time job. Like there's no, and I'm not even trying to, for this to ever match my income would be absolute insanity, right? Like, I'm a senior. So think of this, I'm a senior software engineer in test. So, and that's not a humble brag, but like my income would have to get close to that for my family, for me to take care of my kids and my wife and like do the things we do with like our animals. Like we have chickens and for eggs and stuff. So for this, even for me to even have that sort of delusion to think like this someday I could be, for me, this is fun. This is a place for me to experiment with different tools and stuff. So I know I'm under no delusion, but if for some reason y'all do like that, yeah, it's every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern on Monday and Friday, and then on Wednesdays normally it's 9 a.m. Eastern. I'm gonna keep playing around with my times. I had to move the Wednesday stream because of my job, my day job, because I'm my day job is software development, or senior software development engineer and test. Basically, I focus on software testing, risk mitigation, and I'm trying to find ways to present those topics to people to help them grow in a way that's hopefully engaging and interesting and different. Because everyone else that does what I do, if they have content, it's some webinar that you have to join. You have to get in their lead magnet and their lead funnel. And I just wanted something different. Like very inspired by people, like Theo and Primogen and Thor. Though Thor seems to focus more on World of Warcraft. Just this idea like you could share technical knowledge in a fun way. I just don't know if I'm a fun person. I don't know if I'm a fun person to actually watch do it, right? Anyways, I'm yapping and digressing, which is my weakness, right? It's the weaponized artisticness. I don't want anyone to get it. I'm pretty sure I'm on the spectrum. I think it's clear listening to me for a few minutes, like, yeah, he's a little on the spectrum. It's a superpower, right? But no, appreciate you all. Have a great rest of your day. Go wishlist Skeleseller if you're watching this later. Go follow Adam Learns Live on Twitch, YouTube. I don't know if there's anywhere else, but you can watch the development of Skeleseller live. I don't know the schedule, but you can. And go follow Renegade Pidgey Pidgey on the YouTubes. Yeah, no, appreciate you all. Have a great rest of your day. I gotta get to work meeting, so thanks much. We'll have to do this because it won't release my mouse. Very unprofessional, right? But no, thank you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe. Treat yourselves well. Eat good food. Go touch some grass. Unless that's dangerous, but appreciate you all. Bye-bye.
I set out from town on my first adventure, got my sword and my board, and I'm ready for treasure. I make it to the forest where I'm fighting some bats. They don't leave a scratch, these bats are no match. I'm feeling pretty good when I encounter a snake. Yeah, it bites me once, but it's a piece of cake. I keep on going till I'm starting to feel it. The poison, my head is reeling. I don't feel so good, gotta get out of these woods. I staggered to a shop, sick from the motion. I hollered at that man, I need your strongest potion. He gasped, then frowned, I lost all hope when he told me he didn't stock antidotes. I collapsed right there, the life drained from me. As the poison took away my absolute last HP. I saw something, then nothing, then something again. I was back from the dead. I was back from the dead? I'm selling, I'm skelling, I'm hiring mercs. Spending all my money just to max these perks. With as much gold as these townsfolk are given, death can't stop me from making a living. I started my own town, opened a brand new shop, and I hired some adventurers to rise to the top. I built town halls, a tavern, a warehouse, and more. I could hardly store the spoils and the gold galore. Then one sunny day a man come stumbling in. It was undeniable that he had been poisoned. I gave him what he needed and he drank from the flask. Now 1 minute later, he was back to the task. What bothered me though, is that he wasn't surprised. Of course you sell cures, if you didn't, I'd die. I grit my teeth and I stifled a groan as I reached for his money with my hand made of bone. I'm selling, I'm skelling, I'm raking in cash. Started at the bottom, but I'm rich at last. With as much gold as these townsfolk are given, death can't stop me from making a living.